Miss Faye here, and I'm going to go over some of the frequently used exercise activities. So these are activities that you might see in some of our daily lessons or in workouts that we put together for you. Sometimes you'll have the choice of creating your own workout, and so you can insert these if you have maybe a favorite or one that works well for you. All right, I'm going to start out with arm circles. Just like it sounds, arms are out to the side and making tiny circles. Okay, and this one works out our arms. And the next one is an overhead clap. Just like it sounds, arms are out. And I'm going to overhead clap over my head. Okay, front balance leg swings, just like it sounds. So I am swinging front to back. With that balance, I can do it on the other foot. Swing front to back. Okay, it doesn't matter where you start out, but as you get better at it, your swing will be larger as opposed to a smaller swing. Okay. Side balance leg swing, same thing, only you're going to go from side to side. Notice I can go in front or I can go behind. And again, you can use the other leg. Now you'll notice here's in front, here's behind, front, behind. Okay, cherry pickers. Cherry pickers. You're going to pick 3 spots on the floor. Front, middle, behind. Front, middle, behind. Front, middle, behind. Trunk rotations. So put your hands on your hips. And you're going to rotate from the trunk all the way around. I can also go the other direction. Okay, those are trunk rotations. Line hops. Okay, pick a line on the floor, any kind of a spot, and you're just going to jump from side to side over the line. You can do those with both feet. If you want to target just one leg or the other, you can do one leg at a time. Okay, those are called line hops. Jump rope. Some of you have a jump rope at home. That's great, you can use that. If you don't have a jump rope, you can always virtual jump rope. So, I pick up my virtual jump rope, put it behind me, and here I go. I can virtual jump rope in place. This is a good cardio activity. I'm working my arms and then still moving my feet. No jump rope needed. Jog in place. You can vary the height of your knees to vary the intensity of your workout. Okay, jog in place. Box jumps. I happen to have a box jump here with me. But at home, if you have any stairs, you can just use the bottom step of your stairs. So you want to jump with both feet and land on the step. Okay, those are box jumps. All right, for this one, I brought in my coworkers, Mr. Blastic, Ms. Hallenbeck, and we are going to do an activity called butt downs. Okay, it's really easy to do. When you're going to go down on the ground and you're going to put your butt on the ground.
Both cheeks.
And then you are going to stand back up. Okay, so there are many different ways that you can do this activity. As you can see, everybody's going to go down. And everybody's going to go back up. And the idea is just that you sit down and you get up. You can do this for a certain amount of time, or you can do it for a number of reps. Let's say you have to do 15 of them. few more activities that we're going to go through today. Squats, air squats, look like this. You want your to be parallel with the floor, arms out, knees at a 90-degree angle, and you come back up. So these are just simply air squats here. However many reps or for a certain period of time. You can also do squat jumps. You combine a squat and a jump. So you squat and you jump out of it. Squat and you jump out of it. And those are squat jumps. Then we have lunges. Lunges, if you're doing them in place, you can do regular lunges or reverse lunges. So these would be your regular lunges in place. You'll notice that my knee is at a 90-degree angle. I'm not going overextending past my knee, but staying right at that 90 degrees. And I alternate. Okay, and reverse lunges would be going backward. Okay, those are reverse lunges. And burpees. Okay, burpees look like this. It's kind of a three-part. You're going down, you're going out, so you're in a push-up position, and you can do a push-up at the bottom of this here if you want to, and then you're going to come back up, and then you're going to stand up. And there's a jump at the end. So one more time. We are going down, out, optional again. Push-up is optional. In, and jump up. And those are burpees. Okay, now we're going to do a lot of the activities that we would do normally on the ground. You can see that I have a mat here to use because I don't have carpet. I'm not at home. But any flat space works. So the first activity that we're going to start with is our plank. Plank is one of our fitness tests. You have 4 points of contact. Your toes and your elbows that are on the ground. You want your back to be straight, and you want your head and neck to also be straight in line with your back. And you want to hold that position for as long as you can and tighten any muscles that keep you there. Okay, that's a plank. Push-ups. So push-ups, we want to have arms straight. And we are going down, arms at a 90-degree angle, and come back up. That is also one that you will see on our fitness test. Our next video is V-sit. So V-sit, just like it sounds, you're sitting, you're making a V with your body. This works your core. So I can sit with a V-sit. I can make it harder by stretching my body out, bringing it in, makes it a little easier. If I'm having trouble sitting like this, I can put my hands behind me, and I'm still working my core if I have my legs up. If I want to make it really difficult, I can start moving my arms or my legs around, but just stay in that V-sit position. Supermans. So Supermans, you're going to flip all the way around. You're on your belly. Arms are up, legs are up. You can stretch out in front of you. To make it harder, you want to lift up off the ground. And those are Supermans. Mountain climbers. So for mountain climbers, you're going to be down on the ground in a push-up position, and you want to bring your knees up like you're climbing a mountain. Okay, Vikings. If you can't do a push-up quite yet, pick up your arms and do a shoulder touch, keeping yourself in a push-up position. And those are Vikings. Okay, windshield wipers. You want to lay down, you got your arms out beside you, flat on the ground, and you're going to lift your legs up. If you can straighten them out, good job. You're going to go side to side. An easier way to modify is if you bend your knees. So if you're just starting out, you want to do them with bent knees rather than trying to have your legs straight. Okay, flutter kicks. This one again, you're flat on your back. I like to tuck my hands underneath myself. And you legs are straight. You're just going up and down. This is also works out your core. Okay, these are flutter kicks. And these are scissor kicks. Both of which work your core muscles and your abdomen. Okay, heel touches. Just like it sounds. Your legs are bent underneath you. You're going to lift yourself up off the ground, and you're going to tap my heels. Tap. Your heel touches. This is also an abdominal workout. Okay, the next one is a glute bridge. So I'm basically making a bridge, but I'm going to lift my butt up off the ground. And I can hold here, or I can do a glute bridge march. So I'm going to bring each leg up. Okay, bear crawls. Bear crawls is one of Mr. Blastic's favorites. So I'm going to bring him in to demonstrate a bear crawl.
Bear crawls. You have to scream or growl and pretend that you have fangs and that you like to eat berries and deer or elk. In order for you to bear crawl, you got to get in a crouching position. You have to have your paws on the ground. You have to have your legs bent. Okay? And you have to have your head up. And when you have your head up, that means you can see where the berries are or the elk is. And then you just have to run on all fours after elk.
And that would be a bear crawl. Great game to play if you have siblings that are younger. Okay? And last one we are going to do is a wall sit. So I need a flat space against the wall here. Okay? So I want to sink down so that my knees are at a 90-degree angle. I can put my hands against the wall. I can put them over my chest. I can put them on my knees, but I want to make sure that I'm not assisting. So as long as I sit here and I'm nice and level, then I'm doing a wall sit. Okay, that completes many of the activities that you will see that we will add. Later on, there are going to be more. If you have questions about any of these activities, maybe you're having difficulty and you need a modification, remember that Wednesdays is the day for you to reach out and get your questions answered by your teacher. Thanks, Trappers, and have a great day.